Hello there, Tom Zarinskas here, and I have another tutorial about Truespel phonetics. I am the creator of Truespel, a better way to do phonetics based on American English language. And this one here has 21 words. It has all 40 sounds. It is a complete tutorial. You don't have to learn anything else to do Truespel. You can read this material here, and we have a list of words, 21 words. Here are the sounds, the phonetic sounds, indicating that with a tilde that these are the sounds we'll be covering today. And here is a Truespel spelling that you can check out to check out. This is tradspel, traditional spelling here. And we have data over here, the data, the sounds, the consonants, and the vowels, and the total syllables. Let's go and see if we can have the Excel spreadsheet man speak to us.
France, Haiti, France, Haiti,
France, Haiti, and that's actually a one syllable word. Haiti is two syllables. The stressed syllable is the first syllable, and I have uh, put the vowel of interest in capitals there. Now we have a short A and the long A. Here's the short E and the long E.
Lebanon, Egypt, Lebanon, Egypt,
Lebanon. This first syllable is got the short E in it. In Egypt, the first syllable has the long E in it. Now you see some other syllables in there. We'll go over the short I. Here's the short I and the long I in Pakistan and China.
Pakistan, China, Pakistan, China,
Pakistan. Default stress syllable in Pakistan is the first syllable, and the default syllable is stress syllable, and China is the first syllable. Let's try this one, the short O and the long O.
Andorra, Poland, Andorra, Poland,
Couple of interesting features here. Andorra. The sound is, I call the short O sound. It's spelled with a double O, and is the sound as in good, book, put, would. That's what I call the short O sound. Other people like to have that as another sound. And Dora, now the double D indicates that the second syllable is stressed, not the first syllable, which is usual in American English. Andorra. Oh, Andorra. There's an error. That should be a letter U. Andorra. Like in China. Oh boy. It's easy to make that mistake because it is so typical that the letter A stands for the ending sound. But the letter A has to stand up for something up here. So we need the letter U, the short U, to stand for the sound. As in this word here,
Brazil,
Brazil.
Peru, Brazil, Peru,
Brazil, Peru. Interesting that the zil is stressed, so the second syllable is stressed. There's you have bruh, spelled with an A here, but we have to use the letter U because that is more typical for a sound, as in fun, shut up. And Peru is stressed second syllable by the double R. And you have a per, now there's a special sound that we'll go over later. Peru.
Mauritania, Vietnam. Mauritania. Vietnam.
Okay, Mauritania. Mau is spelled M-A-U here, and it's same as in Truespel Mauritania. It sounds like Mauritania when you combine the R with it. And we have Tain, that's a stressed syllable with a double T. Yeah. Vietnam is interesting because you have the two vowels together. Now they have separated in Truespel with an apostrophe. Vietnam. If the second of those syllables were stressed, Vietnam, that would be a double apostrophe, just like they have double consonants to indicate a stressed syllable. So that would be very interesting. It would be a quote sign Vietnam, but in this case it's Vietnam.
Germany. Norway. Germany. Norway.
Oh, let's put America in there too.
Germany. Norway. America.
What we're talking about here is the influence of the letter R. Germany, the letter E is, the ER is the usual symbol for and but IR and UR are also used, but is predominant, ER, and the E is not a typical short E, it's combined with R. And Norway is not a typical O, Norway, it's Norway. And America is not a typical A for the stressed mare. It's got the AIR, air sound, which is a word in American English, air, America. The double M indicates a stressed syllable there.
Des Moines. Saudi Arabia. Des Moines. Saudi Arabia.
Des Moines is a city in America and has the oi sound, which is prevalent in many words, like toy and coin and others. And Saudi Arabia. Saudi is one word, and I always thought it was Saudi, but it's Saudi Arabia. In this case, the ray is stressed. We have a couple of words here with TH in them.
Lithuania. Netherlands.
Lithuania, Netherlands. You can hear the difference with the TH? The breathy unvoiced and the voiced.
Lithuania. Netherlands.
Unfortunately, we have to add another H there for the unvoiced TH. This makes it a little longer, but that's the way we do it in Truespel. Now, way, there's a W that appears in this pronunciation. Wania. Wania. The W is two W's because it's stressed. And Netherlands has not an A sound in the end, but an END and Netherlands sound. And the last two.
Bangladesh. Asia. Bangladesh. Asia.
Bangladesh. I have the NGLU together. I like to stop a syllable at the vowel. Bangladesh. And the SH is featured in this one. Then here is the rarest sound in English. Asia. The J sound is the rarest sound. Well, there you have it. Those are the 40 words of sounds of American English. We had 60 syllables, 44 vowels, 60 vowels, 44% were vowels, and 77% were consonants, making up 56% of the 137 sounds. So we only have 40 sounds, and then Truespel spells them one way. If you hear the sound, you know how to spell it. That's what phonetics does. And it shows stressed syllables as well, which is something that regular spelling doesn't do most often. And if you're interested in Truespel and phonetics, you can go to truespel.com, and there's a free converter there, so you can practice pronouncing words. Once you know all the sounds, all 40 sounds, and how to say them, you can say any word in American English.